Hello everyone, Jake here, and welcome back to Sly 1. Sly, Cooper, and the Thievius Raccoonus. Last time, we started the game and we stole Inspector Carmelita's Fox's precious case file on our life and the Fiendish 5. This time, we're gonna set out for our first mark. Let's go ahead and set out.
I've already plotted a route to...
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish 5 as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
Sly Cooper in Eye of Terror. Alright guys. Now, I should explain how I'm planning on doing these videos. Hold on, I'm pretty sure Bentley's gonna have something to say to this. Alright, how I'm planning on doing these videos is... Let me see, yeah. When we get into the main compound of Raleigh's, we're gonna split these into... We're gonna try to split them into two parts, but if we get going too long, they can be further split. But I don't need to tell y'all all about that. Well, let's get going.
Hey, Sly! I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Alrighty guys, and also in this playthrough, we're going to be attempting to get all of the clue bottles and all of the...
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Anyway, we're going to try to crack all of the safes and collect all the clues. Which, in Sly 1, is really not that bad. I have faith in this. Okay, I've never seen that happen before. We're not going to take the direct route, because we want this clue bottle, but then we want these clue bottles over here as well, so let's go get those. Now, if I forget where a clue bottle is and have to...
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by the turtle, if I forget where a clue bottle is for too long, I will cut and go to find it. So y'all don't have to worry about me going on forever finding clues.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
I'm sorry about Bentley talking so much, guys. But hey, I guess hearing from Bentley's pretty fun sometimes.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
The guy wants to hurt you guys, and I just don't feel like being hurt today. And I do apologize if that Aloo is annoying because
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
and looks like we missed a couple, guys. By we, I mean me, because I never want to blame y'all for me doing something stupid. Let's backtrack a little bit, and if, like I said, I don't find them soon, I will cut until I find them. Oh, I have to wait so long on these stupid things. Where are the last two bottles? I hope they weren't ever on screen. If they were on screen, I'm gonna give myself a hard time. Hard time, I tell you. You know, I might know where they're at. And if they're there, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because I'm like, oh, we're not gonna go the way intended to go. We're gonna go the long way. You know what? I'll see y'all in a minute. Well, guys, I found them. They were on top of a mast on this boat.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find out both, and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
Anyway, for reference, they were floating up there on the mast of that ship. Now, I'm gonna cut again until I get back to the vault. See you in a minute. Alright guys, we're back here at the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
What we got?
The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
792. How interesting. Alright, there's our first vault. pages of Thievius Raccoonus.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Alright. Well, we will. There we go, that's pretty cool. There's some that's a lot more useful than that, guys, so stay tuned and you'll find the one. Alright, I know that I said that we would be doing these in 2 episodes, but I think that getting in through that first gate took longer than I thought it was, so we're going to end this episode here, and next time on Sly, Cooper, and Thievius Raccoonus, we will start Raleigh's hideout proper. See you then, guys. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you.